Hey, what's up? I'm back again, back with another video. My last video of the week leading up to Easter, I'm pretty sure. And because of that, I'm wearing my chick earrings with my Easter beads that I bought a couple years ago. And I wore my yellow sunglasses because I couldn't figure out which pastel color was the most important, so I wore all of them. And first of all, the moon is finally filling up again. You know, the Saturday between Good Friday and Easter, I guess that's Passover, will be the April full moon, or I think it's the flower moon or the pink moon. Yeah, that's what it is. It's worm moon, pink moon, flower moon, something like that. Yeah. So our Easter full moon is happening in between Good Friday and Easter. And unfortunately, it will also be the last full moon of the time when you can have cool weather. Okay, and right now it's actually cooler than it was on Christmas. So like I've said before, the weather doesn't care what holiday you're having. It can be colder on Easter than Christmas. So anyway, enough about the moon and the weather. I like to get on to the video. And what I'd like to talk about, this is what's making all the noise, this silly monkey necklace. It's a Mardi Gras necklace. And I think it was thrown from a float. They also throw bananas many years ago. And you see the cute little monkeys? Well, what I'd like to title this video is Why I Am Not a Primate, or I Am Not a Primate. Basically, 25 years ago, my main obsession was the common cold, but then another thing we learned about in science class that I took offense to, well, I didn't really take offense to the colds thing, other than the fact that they taught it in such a way that, it was just inevitable. If you were in that age group, meaning junior high and younger, it was just, you're going to catch colds and they're probably going to happen frequently. There wasn't much you could do about it, but that wasn't very controversial or offensive. It was just the truth at the time. And then as my little sister entered kindergarten the following year, I was reminded once again of how bad kindergarten is about colds. So that wasn't controversial, as much as it was just stereotyping young people. And they didn't make it very clear, that the reason why older people or adults don't catch as many colds is because of their previous exposure. It's not because they're cleaner. It isn't that young people are doing something wrong necessarily. It's because older people just don't have, well, for one thing, we're not around kids all the time if we don't have kids, but we also have a more developed immune system. Okay, and the older you get, well into old age, the fewer colds and contagious illnesses you will get if you've been exposed to them. So anyway, enough about that. The other obsession I had was about primates. And to me, that is a very offensive term, or it's a highly offensive term for monkeys and apes up to and including humans. So the reason why I hate that is because it is something that blindly accepts evolution. Okay, that's why I hate that term primate. I hate like the word non-human primate, as if to say humans are primates. It's just offensive. It's like saying that we're animals, basically. We learned about the kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, species of animals. And it's like saying all the way through the order, humans are animals and classified as such. That we're a type of mammal that falls under the primate category. And it's highly offensive. When people start this evolution crap, they'll try to explain something by talking about evolution, like, well, the reason why we're this way is because for thousands of years, We evolved, and it's almost like my brain just tunes them out from that word onward. When you start with that word evolve, basically, I have no use for anything you have to say. You basically just, you know, you may as well be talking in a foreign language as far as I'm concerned, because I don't care what you have to say. If your explanation of something includes evolution, then I don't want to hear it. It is a religion. It is every bit as much of a religion as Christianity, which is a lot more wholesome. And it's just infuriating, that so many people have just blindly accepted it. That, yep, we evolved from apes. That's just what we are. And that word primate is highly offensive. To say that humans are included with monkeys and apes, because I think it's BS. Okay? Like I said, it's a religion. It is every bit as religious to believe in the Big Bang Theory and evolution. Something that can never be proven. You can't go back millions or billions of years and actually see what happened, and prove it one way or another. It is every bit as much of a religion as Christianity or anything else. And so I hate evolution. I hate the word primate. And, a lot of the people, I keep going back to the same subject matter. A lot of the people that, will try to tell me I'm wrong about this, that, and the other will use or believe in evolution. And they will use evolution, as part of their, basis for believing things. Well, it's this way because evolution. Okay? But it's wrong. I don't just think that if you believe in evolution, you're going to hell. It's not that. No, it is actually wrong. It never did seem right. It always was suspicious. And really, a lot of our teachers, and I've come to respect them more now that I'm older, because they're also the very same teachers that didn't let their kids watch Rugrats. They would not teach the chapter on evolution. A lot of our high school teachers, it's like they omitted that chapter because they didn't feel comfortable teaching evolution, although it was in the book. So we got to not study that, and it was awesome. So, I used to not think highly of them because they had a lot of other beliefs that I disagreed with, such as I would change my mind one day and have a baby, but when it comes to that and their unwillingness to suffer through the Rugrats with their kids, I respect them now that I am in that age group. I never thought I would say that when I was a teenager, but now that I have now reached that age that they were, I now respect them because I see the world differently. And so evolution is wrong. The word primate is stupid. And anyone who uses that argument, it's like I lose respect for them. I don't read any further when you go off into the evolution stuff. It's this way because evolution. Well, I just stop reading right there because I don't believe in evolution. I believe it is factually incorrect. And I hate that word primate.